Alright, hello everyone, my name is Caleb Scott, and today we're going to be reviewing a text editing tool called Celtx. Celtx is very specific. You're only going to want it if you're making a movie, making an audio production, or a comic book, or something along those lines. So, that said, let's get right into it. How do you find Celtx? The easiest way is go ahead and go to celtx.com/index. You're just going to go ahead and download it here. Going to celtx.com will give you a login screen and a sign up screen. We've already signed up, so we're just going to go ahead onto the login screen. We'll see that we have a couple of links up here. These are all links to more information from Celtx, helpful people, various different links and locations, tutorials and things like that. You'll also find those here down on the left side. There are a number of very strong video tutorials. But for now, we're going to focus on projects. So we're going to go here into test, and we're going to look at the different uses for Celtx. There's a lot of different ways to use it. You have scripts and index cards, storyboards, breakdowns, shot lists, and much, much more. Let's get right in with editing. First up, let's look at index cards. Index cards are a great way to organize your thoughts, put all of your text together, and then reorder it the way that you need. So for example, this is a script outline for the very video that you're watching. You start out with an overview, then describe how to use it, then having already made an account, what's that? No, that can't quite be right. We need to have the account come first. And so you can drag and drop and do whatever you need in order to reorder and organize these cards. They're a great way to get your thoughts and your scenes in order. Then having this all together, let's go to a script test. And we'll find that there's a little bit of text already here, but it's very easy to just come in and add. Now, the most interesting thing about Celtx is that it is an organizer for you. It auto-fills and auto-formats. So for example, here I'm writing in a shot. Then I can enter, and it will automatically change to writing as a character. So, Caleb. You'll see that it auto-fills, and I can just type in CA, Caleb comes up, pop. Then it changes automatically to dialogue without me having to push a single button. And bam, you have everything you need. You can also enter it or tab it in order to change to parentheticals for descriptions. You can do scene headings in order to show location changes. Or you can have shots here and switch between all of them, just like that. Now the thing is, you don't just want a script. Even though this is extremely powerful, you can focus on something, you can underline it as with everything else. You want more than just a script. And that's where Celtx excels. From the script, you can go over to a breakdown test, and we're going to go ahead and refresh this to get all of our new text in here. And it opens up showing us all of the text that we've edited over in the script. You'll see that there are a couple of links here already. For example, this has a breakdown item of an actor named the obvious narrator, and Celtx has a breakdown item of a piece of CGI because it's going to be placed onto a screen in this theoretical movie. Now what you can do is you can hover over anything you want and put together a breakdown for it. So for example here, we want a prop of a Lewis Carroll book. Perfect. So for example here, we want a prop of a Lewis Carroll book, and we'll tag it. Perfect. Now we have everything that we need. We have all of this put over into the left side so that you can filter, you can make notes, you can figure out what you need, you can add in budget to it or where to find it, who's in charge, and so on. A number of very, very powerful features along those lines. Then, last but not least, you can go in and make a shot list. Again, we have the exact same script, and if we refresh, we'll find that the text has come through, and you can go ahead and make a shot list. So for example, here the camera needs to change. So we'll talk about what this is. It's a pan at a high angle. And we're going to say that it's panning towards the new face on the right. Cast, it will be Caleb and the obvious narrator. Equipment will be a camera. Then we'll tag that and it'll go away. And we could go on later and tag this other breakdown shot. So we'll tag it like this. And then we can look over on the side and see all of our shots, select them, deselect them, move them around as we need to. Thus, the template actually allows us to add any shot that we want extremely quickly, make notes, and have everything we need to film right away. Besides this, overall, you can make an edit here, then switch back, and it won't change anything here. You can refresh this, save this as much as you want. You don't have to worry about conflicting edits, which is a huge deal and an online sort of tool along the lines of Celtx. Overall, let's talk about Celtx in general. Celtx is an extremely powerful tool. It is deep and option-rich with a number of amazing ways to look at and edit a video. A number of great ways to edit any kind of media, really. However, it does have a very, very large drawback in that it has a thin applicability. There's only a few things you're going to need this for, and only a certain number of people will actually need a text editor in order to create a movie. However, I hope that today, as we've looked at Celtx, I hope that I've been able to help you understand it a little bit more and perhaps why you'd look for it. Thank you. This has been Caleb Scott, and I hope that you have a great day.